Hi friends, here we see the next topic, simple vane type motor, that is a concept of vane motor. The vane motors are identified construction that the balance vane pumps exit that in vane motors. Vane are loaded by coil or a leaf spring. Okay, in a vane motor the imbalance is caused by the difference in the vane's area exposed by the hydraulic oil pressure to the eccentricity between the rotor and housing. The unequal area of the vanes exposed to oil pressure develops a torque about the motor shaft. The output torque produced varies directly with oil pressure and vane area. The high pressure on the inlet side and low pressure on the discharge side of a motor generates side thrust. To eliminate side thrust, the inner contract of our spring is made camshaft instead of circular. This establishes a pressure balance in vane motor and develop a torque up to 1600 Newton mm with speed about 100 rpm. A vane motor is positive displacement unit. The figure shows a vane motor. The rotational unit of vane motor, known as Cartridge assembly, consists of vane, rotor and cam ring placed between the two port plates. This is easy for the servicing and replacement for torque with the same outer diameter with larger exposed area of the vane can be substituted in place of original. Then next there is a vane loaded. In this vane motor, unlike in a vane pump, centrifugal force is not used for radial travel of vanes for sealing between the cam ring and vane tip. Okay, in this there are the three diagram. That is, first is by coil spring, then second one is that by wire spring, and third one is that by pressure oil. For extended vanes, the common method used are spring loaded vanes and apply hydraulic pressure for the outer side of the vane. That figure shows the vane loaded. The spring loaded can be of oil spring type or small wire spring. The wire spring is attached to the post and moves with a vane as it travels in and out of a slot. In this case of vane loaded with hydraulic oil pressure, the fluid is allowed to enter the vane chamber only after the vane is fully extended and positively seal is encouraged. Then next we can say that a vane balance motor is shown in the next figure. This is a figure. There is an inlet port, outlet port and clockwise direction. In a balanced vane motor is shown in the figure. In this motor or rotor housing, the vane is essentially placed along two inlet to outlet port opposite to each other. To create this arrangement provided by hydraulic balance and eliminate side thrust of the rotor. As the fluid chamber are fixed capacity, the outer of this motor can be varied. Essentially, place rotor permitting variable chamber size by change of eccentricity. The next diagram we can say that there is generation of hydraulic motor. In that gear motor, the gear motor have generally of fixed displacement motor. The construction of gear motor is similarly to that of gear pump. The gear motor includes pressure loaded side plate for control of inlet leakage and to achieve the volumetric efficiency. Okay, then now we see the working. The torque developed in the function of the force exerted by the oil pressure on one tooth. The fluctuation of torque generated can be smoothed out by using a large number of teeth. The volumetric displacement, however, decreases with the increase in the number of teeth. With low output pressure or low output power for the given size. Okay, for gear motor, minimum speed lies between 400 rpm to 1000 rpm. Lower speed can be obtained by coupling or gear motor through a reduction of gear. The external motor can be unidirectional or bidirectional. The unidirectional gear motor should not be reversed as it may damage shaft of seal and internal seal. The gear motor are for high speed application up to 400 rpm and low torque requirement. This output power is limited to about 10 kW. Thank you for watching this video.